guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and we're getting back into with some WWE, excuse me, not WWE, Madden 26, guys, and we are currently 11-0, so we're gonna see which us versus the Vikings so far for the playoffs. Alright guys, we're gonna play this game. See what we can do, guys, okay?
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and the Detroit Lions. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. This guy's under play after a truly dominating victory a week ago in all phases of the game. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. We're hopes and set to get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, granted exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
First down run, netted 3, so we've got a 2nd and 7 here. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 48-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, seeking back to the other side of midfield.
Come on, Roman.
Backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. The motion man is Johnson. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned away with a huge stop.
There we go, there we go, boys.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Ready, go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll get that one to Valdez-Scantling. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now give to Sanders, heading right. And he'll be taken down. is caught toward the side of the end zone. Has a touchdown. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it, he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Yeah, that's right. He scored a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Travel start on the ground. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's David Onyemata in there for the tackle. Nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's made right side. It's
Oh,
Johnson.
shit.
And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 50.
So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. 7-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll get about 5. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 12.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Yep.
On target to Moore. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Detroit Lions, first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. The pressure too
Good
much.
job.
He goes down.
That Casser right there.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm.
This defense pinning their ears back.
They're just double teaming him.
Again.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over.
No.
Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Brings up 4th down.
That's going to be blocked.
Ready. Ready. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 20-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete. It's Sanders. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Second down, they need 3. Back to the air one more time.
Wide fucking open, brother.
This one is caught, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through, and the visitors move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Our game here, the first of 3 on this Thanksgiving Day, and maybe more importantly for all of us at EA Sports, it kicks off the NFL honoring our namesake, John Madden. They've dubbed this the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. Coach, boy, he called so many of these Thanksgiving Day games, whether in Detroit or Dallas, 20 of them in all. And if this day is about football and family, this was a John Madden day. That's the way Coach lived. That's the spirit
How did he call it?
shared with his family, with his teams, and with his TV family as well. And it's so great to have John Madden's name attached to one of the best traditions in America, the NFL, on Thanksgiving. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he...
Let me see, guys. I want to see my stats. Favre already has 100 yards. Rushing 27. Okay.
goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Fair catch.
Fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. He'll go left. Here and complete this one. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Gonna have that.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard.
1 yard behind his brother.
From 31.
its head because I
Broncos,
think he's
you buddy.
lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Escaping to his left. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now a stop.
One trap, you're one trap, you're one trap.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
What the fuck?
It's Sanders. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Sanders. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down. And out of the gun, he'll throw. On the run to the right. That is hot side of the end zone for the score. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Carlson's kick is good. And the visitors will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. A tough spot here. It's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap.
Bum, 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 bum.
It is picked up by the defense.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Running is Sanders. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's got another one for the touchdown. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the visitors are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Dude,
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
I would probably prefer, like, on the roster, you guys, this roster. It's a really good roster. The guy did a really good job.
That's where the offense will
But
take
I
over.
would probably prefer
The
Jordan
Lions
Nelson,
offense
Greg
ready to see what they
Jennings.
can do with this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Oh, shit.
On the left side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 24 yards. Here we go. That's good. 4 on Lions.
Come on.
First down.
We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19. Huh.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Right back to Moore, another grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33.
He'll look to throw. Open is the tight end, Oliver. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down.
It's not a
After a
tight
gain
end,
of
man.
7.
Detroit Lions. First
They'll look to throw again. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. Let's go. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw yet again. Moving to his left.
Brought him down. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Back to throw.
That's mine.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're going to go for it.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete.
Okay.
They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start this on the ground with Sanders. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll keep it on the ground with Sanders.
God damn it, you guys. Somebody fucking block these people.
Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'm going for it.
That's on 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake.
Oh,
This is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. Now a run on 1st down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
oh, that's some bullshit, brother.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. David Onyemata in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Here now, second down and goal.
Liking 18.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go. Coming up with third and goal.
It's a run.
Third and goal.
No.
Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end.
That's going to be intercepted. Into space. To the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Has a touchdown.
Bitch.
Bronson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. Going to start this drive, first and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They face second down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
36-yard line.
So, it's a win for our visitors. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on...
Nice, nice boys. Okay. Let's do this thing. Alright guys, we're gonna play the Bears here. Up and 0, I believe. Yeah, let's go.
Well, the skies certainly aren't cooperating, Gronk, but for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather as we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And this contest is officially underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate. Anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
New set of downs from the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives them a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, play action. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's another first down. Let's go.
Hand off here to Sanders.
Pop,
And he
pop,
gets to the end zone. Touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead right away. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple of
Lamar
interceptions.
Jackson
And
doesn't
basically,
take
you play
cover.
the next day, you get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. They're going play action. Looking to his fullback now. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Escapes the pocket.
Go far.
He takes it himself. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Keeping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Bears in the nickel, 3rd down.
Gronk, I need you open, buddy. I need you open.
3rd and long for him here. Has it downfield, working the left. And that is a touchdown. These guys take a 13-0 lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Can't think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bears and their running back about to get back to work. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. They'll run here on 1st down. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Lamar now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st.
Damn it.
They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Our score, 14-0. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The tight end going in motion right. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
It's a gain of 6. The Bears.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now here's Lamar.
The fuck?
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crowd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake. looks on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Let's go.
They'll run here, following the penalty. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys push their lead to 18. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Ben Johnson doing a last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First down, here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
The give here on second. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. Motion the tight end over.
Motion.
To the air on third and long.
Oh, you got him.
He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you can do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
So out now comes the punter. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive.
Gronk, get your ass out there. Okay.
Right sideline. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field,
God,
that takes
damn
just a different level of connectedness. Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Let them track it down for a loss on the outside.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They give to Sanders, running right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears going on offense here late in the half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum here, or if they just choose to head off and lick those wounds. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. And the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again is Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense.
Got the best defense
Get
in
them
the
out of
league.
rhythm and build up this lead.
They're not playing
This
like it
offense is not
sometimes.
going to
God
offer a
damn.
comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Delay a game.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game.
Delay of game.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Just one left for Lamar. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the 2nd half. Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is set, and the 2nd half is underway.
Why don't you just try to
He
Hail
fields it from
Mary
the
that
8.
shit?
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this 2nd half. Now it's Lamar. Dump off caught by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And that
that
tackle
Ditka?
stops him after a solid gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Lamar back to throw. And that one's incomplete for now. It brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. This offense ready to get going again now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Sanders. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up now.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Here he goes again. Space on the right, and he's got room. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in, and he's in for the touchdown. These guys push their lead further to start the half. Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set in through the rain. And his guys grow their lead yet again.
Team 35. Visitors 3.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. One of the tight ends motioning left. Bone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Down 6, this is 3rd and 5. Pass play now. He logs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The home teams returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll throw it here on 1st. It's his running back. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They are throwing it again. Short pass caught by his tight end. Escapes a defender. And he is in. Touchdown.
What a game, guys. What a game so far.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And these guys continue piling on to this lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Starting from the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Lamar off the play fake.
Got him.
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
See what they went with. Third down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw.
Got him.
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the defense has it. Defense recovers. That's a turnover. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Offense to the line. Here we go. Sanders running dead ahead. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys take the fumble and get 6 out of it. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And his guys tack on 7 more to their lead.
Visitors 3.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This return.
Yeah. I got one more quarter to play.
Start to the 5.
Who the hell are you talking to? Oh. Did the Amazon guy just deliver that to you at the porch? The porch? That's funny. What is it? Your what? Oh.
Here come the Bears back out on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of urge to make up for that now in this series. On first down, they'll run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it, that's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The home team send this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's good for a first down. Here we go.
They go right back to Sanders. And he manages to find a little traction on that Soaps field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They're throwing it. That one's complete, right side. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. This This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when the QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
That's a pickup of 9. And that means first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Go.
Let's go. Let's see
They'll
it.
run with Sanders.
Pop, 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 pop.
He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention.
It's not good.
They'll go play action on first down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Another throw here on second down. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with the coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Lamar now from the gun.
God damn it. That
Dumps
hurts,
it off to
though.
his running back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Punting muted out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season. No, sir, including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys throwing 6 more on the blowout.
I saw it last night, yeah.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
You're fired.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears about set for their next possession. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Off the play fake. He'll throw.
Yeah.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They need a good chunk here. At least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Connects with his receiver. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Quarterback deal.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one.
Thank you guys for watching this
And it's harder and
episode.
harder
Don't
not to
forget to
mention,
comment,
Brock, the
hit that
possibility.
notification bell, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Keep sharing my videos, guys. And keep watching, guys. My channel will help out you guys too as well. DJ signing out. Peace out. I'll see you in the next one.